Welcome back to the Turner's channel, and welcome to the series you've all been waiting for.
That's right. It's official. The premiere of Love It or Leave It.
We're tackling the petty things, the deal breakers, the habits that frankly make us want to hire a moving truck.
And in this series, one has to decide, are you going to love it and let it stay forever?
Or are we going to leave it and the item gets banished from the house forever?
All right. And in today's category, we're going to start with domestic deal breakers.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this one. I'm going first, and my item is non negotiable. My item is throw pillows. Are you going to love it or leave it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want to ban home decor? Those pillows are functioning as my back support.
Well, we'll see. Meet us on the other side of Love It or Leave It. Okay, so we're ready to get started. But first, we want to explain to you we have these trusty, dusty little cards where we'll show you whether we agree to love it or leave it. We haven't talked about these options first, they're going to be entirely candid. So, like I said, first one, throw pillows. Really?
Really?
Okay, explain.
All right. So I always thought that throw pillows, depending on where they are, like on the bed, absolutely not. But on the couch, it's a necessity. You need those things to make the house look a little bit better. Plus, you can change them out depending on the season. Like if you want to do Christmas, you can have a certain color. If you want to do Thanksgiving, you can do fall colors. If you want to do whatever. But they bring a little pop to the house without having to do a whole lot.
I mean, I hear you, but it's still a leave it for me because I think about throw pillows are so difficult once they get dirty, especially the ones that don't have zippers on them, where you can't wash the outside of it. So definitely, I agree not on the bed, but I guess I can give you on the sofa.
What
I
about if
guess.
you just, get a cover for it and then you can wash the cover and then you can replace it whenever you need to?
Yeah, but are they the authentic throw pillow then? Because then you have to find the right size for the cover, and then you have to make sure it goes with your decor. It's just a lot of planning and thinking. But
Or
like I
you,
said, I can skip on the ones for the bed. But I guess I'll give you the sofa.
okay. All right. The next one's gonna be countertop appliances, the air fryer. Are we gonna love it or are we gonna leave it?
Well, I don't know. This one for me goes without saying. Like, who doesn't love an air fryer?
I mean, exactly. Like there isn't anything in the house, with the exception of maybe soup, that you can't cook with an air fryer.
And I bet I can figure out how to make soup in an air fryer too.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right, all right. So next one is toilet paper orientation, over or under. And so I think I have to think about this for a minute. Toilet paper orientation, over or under. So we're gonna just start with the over. Do we love it or leave it? Wait a second. Leave it?
Leave it.
Okay, explain.
All right, so like I don't like it when you get toilet paper and like somebody gets to like rubbing on the toilet paper. Like over just means that it's just going to be an entire waste. Like if you have small children and they bump it and it just keeps going down and down because nobody hits toilet paper like this, right? Unless they need it. But people will walk in and they'll just bump into it and then it go down and you just got a waste of toilet paper.
Okay, so big question. Who's hanging out in the bathroom bumping into tissue?
Kids and women. I mean, y'all spend the majority of your time using up toilet paper when you're in the bathroom. I might spend the majority of my time in the bathroom, but when you in there, you women wise, you're in there using up the most amount of toilet paper.
We're gonna talk about this one offline.
All right, cool. So why do you say love it?
Well, like simply put, you have to otherwise reach under the roll to pull the tissue from towards you. And so the first thing I think about is public bathrooms. A lot of them sometimes can be like under this little contraption, and you're spending all this time just trying to get to the tissue.
You thinking about your OCD with nasty germs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not so much the saving when you have small children running around the house.
Well, considering I don't have small children running around the house, I'm still a older person.
Okay, all right. Let's see. The next one's gonna be the garage. Is it a storage unit for clutter or is it a storage unit for organization?
So storage unit, period. Love it or leave it.
As a storage unit,
Yeah. Funny you should say that because our garage didn't quite give it a leave it, but again,
so with me, it's like if when I walked up in there and it already looked like it was a storage unit, I'm just gonna expand upon it. But if it's not looking like that and it's the only thing that's in there is just for the cars, maybe a couple other things, and I'm good with it. I would prefer to use the garage as like a functional area other than storage.
okay, so I guess functional being for Navy certificates. All right, cool, sure.
Okay.
So next one is leaving the toilet seat lid up or down. So we'll go with, are we gonna leave it up? Love it or leave it. I think this one's pretty clear. It's gross.
Yeah, I mean, and then also, who wants to be woken up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to their wife falling into the toilet? You know what I mean? Like, I remember the show Martin when him and Gina was having a conversation about zip it and flip it, and I was like, I just don't want to have that argument. Plus, I grew up with, a mom who's always taught us to put the toilet seat lid down so it becomes second nature.
And then, did you know the amount of germs from the toilet that just get into the atmosphere? And so think about your toothbrush just hanging out on the sink, and then you leave the lid open. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, cool. All right, the next one is going to be blankets on the couch. Should they be neatly folded or crumbled up in a pile? Actually, this one might be a surprise to the wife, but let's find out. Are we going to leave it folded nicely on the couch or are we going to crumple it up?
Love it for folded. Well, yeah, I mean, that tracks.
It's going to get messed up anyway. I mean, I'd rather just have it opened up completely and put on the back of the couch than fold it up nicely just to come back in there and be mad because my time was taken when I folded it up.
So you want nice throw pillows, but you're okay with a messy blanket amongst said throw pillows.
So you can make the messy not look messy. If you just like leave it thrown out in a certain way. Like I said, put it on the back of the couch instead of folding it up and then putting it in a square. Plus, when you put it in this, when you fold it up in like a square, rectangle, whatever, it just doesn't look appealing. It looks like you're not supposed to use it.
Well, so on the other side of that, I still consider it being hung on the back of the couch as a form of folding. Like it's not sprawled across the couch like in the seating area. It's still probably at least folded in half on the back of the couch. So I still consider that folded.
Yeah, so I guess we both love it then.
Okay. Like it. So the next one is guest towels. Are they for use?
By everybody in the house or just the guests?
Ooh. Everybody.
Okay.
Love it or leave it. Wait, you don't want people using the guest house?
Nope.
Huh. How do we make it this far?
Well, I think of it like this, right? If I bought towels for guests, then I don't want to run into an instance where we use the towels and then we forget to put them back. I believe also that like if you have guest towels, they need to stay in the guest room.
Okay.
Along with the pillows and pillowcase. Like I believe that the guest room needs to have its own stuff. And then the only time it gets used is when you have guests.
Well, I guess it'll never get used because I don't like people in my personal space like that.
Dust, it'll always collect dust. Leaving shoes or socks in the living room.
Ha! Ha! I'm sure
Love
that's
it
funny.
or leave it.
Again, not indicative of the life I live.
Nope.
Not indicative of the life I live.
Nope.
Go ahead. Tell me how you leave that, yet you also leave your socks everywhere.
Well, so I leave my socks everywhere, but my shoes stay by the front door.
Okay, this said shoes and socks.
I mean, I was only picking one.
Okay, because you knew the other one was a fail for you.
Yeah, it definitely
Okay.
was.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll
Okay.
take that. Smart home devices. Love it or leave it.
Right.
I'm a smart home fanatic. You know that.
I know.
I want to control the AC from my phone, the cameras, all the things. I'm smart device out. And a Roomba.
And it just makes everything a lot easier. The only thing I don't really like, we have a vacuum that is smart, but I don't think it picks up everything. So you got to go back and clean up after it every now and then. But I mean, for the grand scheme of things, it actually works out really well. So
But yeah, and it gets ahead of it for you. It gets the bigger things, and you can do the nooks and crannies, so you're not having to do all of that.
I
So it
wish
cuts
we,
a little bit out
I
of
wish we got that little smart mop to work its way out too.
it. I know. I don't think that's just as I don't know. It just doesn't work. It's not as productive as it should be.
Just
So
seems
yeah,
like it moves dirt around,
yeah, for
wet
sure.
dirt.
Yes,
Mhm.
for sure.
But you know what? The best thing about the smart home devices is definitely the AC heating control. Like
Yeah.
that's a game changer right there.
Okay. Last category: scented candle diffusers or not. Love it or leave it. So leave it for me.
Mm. I like being able to smell things in the house. Like when you come in, you can have something that's like an apple pie. You can come in and smell like fresh linen. You can come in and it smell like a rain or whatever. I just like being able to smell different scents in the house.
So you're not wrong, but what burns my bridges is that when I smell apple pie, it needs to be apple pie. Why am I coming into a house smelling like pie and there's no pie?
It just makes you mad.
It makes me all the way mad. You better have some kind of dessert for me.
Well, what about if we just do fresh linen and rainforest?
Well, it better be some fresh linen laying around
The
too.
way we clean, it's always gonna be fresh linen.
All right now. All right, well, that's our 10 for today. Thank you for joining us for Love It or Leave It. Drop us in the comments, tell us what you think, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, we'll see you.
Today will be great. Great. Yeah. Okay. What happened?
Go ahead, baby. It's on you. I hit record already.
Are we ready?
Sure. There we go.
So we're gonna run it back?
You run it back, yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to the Turner's channel.
In this series, one of us has to decide.
Do you want to just flip?
No. I like mine. I just have to read it.
I mean, I agree. Start me a fresh track. Are you ready?
Things that we have to decide are we going to love it or are we going to keep this habit forever?
That's not what it says.
And let the habit stay forever. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Start over. What the fuck was that?
That's what you
Ready?
I don't know why my voice decided to do this. It wasn't been doing this all day.
Here we are.
I know. All right, we're good to go.
No, start me from scratch.
All right, like that.
Welcome back to the Turner channel. What, Terrence? Things that make you want to hire a moving truck.
And in this series, one has to decide: are we going to love it and let that habit stay forever,